As I played through Pokemon Red, I was thinking about what kind of top 10 I was going to do. And I thought maybe I could redo one of them from the past. But the top 10 deaths was removed by the fact that I didn't lose 10 times. So I can't do that one. And I can't do top 10 items because most of the items in this game are useless after a point. The last one was too personal, so I couldn't try that out either. So while I spammed Razor Leaf and Leech Seeds this match, I realized that I neglected the other 163 attacks. Which is a shame, since there are attacks that are frustrating, annoying, useless, and questionable. Or just have some bizarre twist to them. So, I decided to dedicate this list to the 10 questionable, useless, annoying attacks. Or, to simplify, the top 10 triple question mark attacks. Number 10, Splash, because I like to screw with expectations. Splash is well known for being completely worthless. It just stands between you and struggle, which is a problem for the Pokemon with it. Now, an interesting fact is that it is translation to actually be Hop. But in Gen 1, only Magikarp learned it, so Splash seemed a decent translation. Until Gen 2 came around and Hoppip entered with Splash. The ground-flying Pokemon. It's an attack that does 0 damage and has no effect if you had no idea about that already. Good way to start off this list. Number 9, Haze and Mist. 2 counterpart ice moves that are used to maintain base stats. Okay, that's not as useless as they sound, but let's look into this. The Mist will prevent any primary stat changes from being used on your opponent. So moves like Agility, Growl, and Kinesis will fail. That actually has very good use. Probably doesn't deserve to be on this list. However, its counterpart, Haze, on the other hand, will reset the base stat level, base stats levels, it's hard to say, back to 0, and remove any major status ailments like poison and paralysis, to both sides. So, meaning you could actually heal your Pokemon of the poisoning you just gave him. Actually, this happens in the challenge run. Agatha's Golbat heals me of confusion after she gives me the confusion. Which is confusing. Ow. Why did I hurt myself in that? Ow. Okay, back to the part. Let's be fair on this one though. In Gen 2, or 3, Gen 3 actually, Haze no longer clears status ailments. But this is a list for Gen 1. Keep that in mind. For number 8, let's take a look at the TM system. To be specific, TM11, the one earned by defeating Misty. Bubble Beam. I'll keep this one quick because I already harped on this enough during the challenge itself. But this also involves the actual titles of the Pokemon. For instance, Horsey is the Dragon Pokemon, and Voltorb is the Ball Pokemon. Well, another questionable one is Vaporeon, the Bubble Jet Pokemon, who cannot learn Bubble from leveling up, and it won't learn Bubble Beam from that TM. Go figure. Number 7, Waterfall. Not much to say about this one, except I didn't think it existed in Gen 1. I actually found this while I was looking up attacks for this list. I have yet to find it in the game, but apparently it's the specialty of the Goldeen family. It was later given acknowledgement in Gen 2 as it was boosted as HMO7, and given the ability to scale waterfalls outside of battles, making it absolutely necessary to complete the game. Just didn't know it was in Gen 1. Go figure. Learn something new about this game every time I play it. For all the flat damage attacks out there, I never thought there would be one this odd. Seismic Toss. Actually, this is probably one of the better flat damage attacks eventually. It deals flat damage equal to the user's level. So a level 90 Machamp, because this is a fighting move after all, it will deal 90 damage regardless of resistance and type. Most of the Pokemon learn this, however, at level 33. So you won't be doing good damage for a while. And by the time you are doing good damage, you could probably be using another move to do way more damage. Seismic Toss. Winning the number 6 position for seeming useless. Number 5. Double Kick. This is one of 2 attacks with the lowest base power, and this one saves itself by striking the opponent twice. The other does not, but we will get to that one later. This one causes me issue due to the name. Double Kick will strike an opponent twice, which makes sense, due to the name. But the similar attack, Double Slap, can strike an opponent 5 times. What the hell? Why not just allow this attack to strike him 5 times, if chance be willing? Oh well. Double Kick, you make it on this list because you only strike twice, when double apparently can mean 5. Another look at the TM list shows a TM41, Soft Boiled, which is making it on my list for number 4. Soft Boiled is an attack that can be taught to 2 Pokemon now. One in Gen 1, Chansey and Blissey. Now, to be fair, it is their signature move, but why make it a TM at all if it's only going to get so little use? Why don't you do the logical thing, like every other Pokemon has, and have their signature move be taught to them by leveling up? Okay, now to be fair, according to some Wikipedia I found, a move tutor can teach this Pokemon attack to a total of 8 Pokemon, and that still doesn't seem too good. Just saying. Number 3. Constrict. This is the attack that matches Double Kick's power. And Constrict, it is the weakest attack in terms of power, and its secondary effect isn't anything too superb. It has a 10% chance to slow the opponent. And yes, I know, speed wins matches. Getting first strike is mostly what carried me through this. Well, that and one over-leveled Tim Curry Venusaur. But with only a 10% chance of lowering the opponent's speed stat by a level, you'd think there'd be a better way. In fact, there is. You might as well just use one of the more reliable methods to slow them down. Or use agility and kinesis to speed yourself up. Just saying, this attack might as well just be avoided. Talking to you, Erica. Just keep spamming poison powder. Second thought, get new strategies. Erica. Okay, I can't escape this one. Probably the one move that had me in tears. Everyone say it at once. Teleport! Just kidding, rap. 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 This is a move that is such a nuisance that if you could get first strike, you could essentially pester your enemy to death. Alright, to be fair, though it doesn't deserve it, this attack got altered a lot throughout the generations, and in Gen 2, you were actually allowed to attack while you were wrapped. It just got added on like a poison at the end. But, as I mentioned before, this list is for Gen 1, to which there is no escape. No escape. And the number one bizarrest attack from Gen 1, Dragon Rage. I'm sorry, I just never got the whole dragon thing. My method is normally just to shoot them with lasers. And I really never got the love people have for dragons. Definitely in Gen 1. Even Lance, the Dragon Master, never used the one dragon type move. Which is why I'm here. Dragon Rage is the one dragon type move in Gen 1. And if you're hoping for anything amazing and spectacular, like maybe one of those one-hit kill moves, I am so sorry for you. It sucks. Horribly. First of all, it only does 40 damage, regardless of type and resistance. Which begs the question, what is the point of having dragon-type Pokemon in Gen 1 if their attack negates type and resistance? None of their attacks can be used to defeat some uber special attacks type, like Psychics. Well, nowadays, there's more attacks for Dragon-type Pokemon. But you know what? Just keep a Pokemon with Ice Beam, and you'll be fine. Well, the Pokemon challenge is done, and let's face it, that was bad. It was a long, easy, and repetitive challenge. So what challenge can I do to make up for this one? Something totally different. So instead of a 21 episode voyage, let's get a simple 9 episode challenge. And you know what? What if the challenge actually made playing the game harder? You know, like what I'm supposed to be doing. Yes. I'm getting somewhere with this, yes. How about a game where the levels differ a bit? A game challenging enough to make it on that Lord Cats Until We Win series. Something with a password system. Yes. By the tone of my voice, you may have already figured out that I know where I'm going with this one. I will see you guys next time. I have to go to the Desert Palace to pick something up. I'm Vitreous, reminding you to tune in next time when you will ask, what the hell is he doing? See you then!